Are you a fan of the Travis Scott releases? If so, this video is for you. Today we're going to be taking care of these trash Travis Scott Jumpman Jacks. For this cleaning, we're gonna have to go about it very carefully. It does contain a lot of different materials, leather, mesh, and suede. So today we're gonna be using our Reshoevn8r Essential Shoe Cleaning Kit that comes with all 3 brushes, soft, medium, and stiff, our solution, and a towel. First things first, I'm gonna put the left shoe to the side and take out the laces and insole. Before we insert the shoe tree inside the shoe, we gotta go next door and use the compressor and use the dry brush to brush off as much of the surface dust off the shoe as possible. We don't wanna push it in deeper into the material using water and solution because that's only gonna make it worse. To go about it right, we're gonna use the compressor and do a lot of dry brushing. Same thing with the insole and the lace. Good to go with the brushing and the compressor. They already look a lot better. When it comes to the compressor, I know most people don't have one. If you need to, you could go to the car wash. They have one for free. I know it's kind of ridiculous, but it works. To start this process, I'm gonna grab the shoe tree, adjust it to size, and put it inside the shoe. This is gonna help eliminate the little creasing that it has, and it'll help me apply pressure on the toe box during the cleaning. Next, I'm gonna grab our 4-ounce bottle of solution and squirt 2 squirts inside our bowl of water. You don't need much. This stuff is highly concentrated. Like I mentioned before, there's a lot of different materials on the upper. You have some brown mesh, brown leather, off-white leather, cream suede, and some light gray suede. For the most part, looking at these shoes, the materials shouldn't bleed. Typically, mesh never bleeds. Same thing with the leather. The only concern I might have is the cream swoosh, but typically that doesn't bleed either. I just gotta be very careful to not fade too much of the color. I'm gonna start off by using our most delicate brush first, and that's our soft bristle brush. I'm gonna dunk it in some solution and brush in a circular motion all around the sneaker. However, I don't want to oversaturate it. As I go, I'm gonna be patting it down dry. Uppers are good to go just by using the soft bristle brush. I took my time on it, didn't oversaturate the material, and it paid off. Everything looks good. Now we're gonna move on to the medium bristle brush and take care of the midsole. Pretty simple stuff. I'm just gonna scrub in a circular motion as well. One of my favorite things about this shoe is the sole. I know for a fact I was inspired by Yeezy too. I like it. Midsoles are all cleaned up. While I have the medium bristle brush, let's take care of the insole. Uppers are good to go. Before we move on to the soles and use the stiff bristle brush, on the bottom there's a big piece of gum. I'm gonna try to remove it using a little bit of Goo Gone. I'm gonna spray a little bit right on top of the gum. I don't wanna spray too much because it can drip onto the uppers and potentially cause some damage. I'm gonna let it sit for like about 30 seconds to a minute. Then with the pick, start scraping at it. For the stiff bristle brush, to get the best results, it's all about applying pressure, especially on the soles. On this sole specifically, I had a big piece of gum, so I'm just really focusing on that area. Shoe is complete, same thing with the insole. All that's left is the shoelace. I got some fresh new water. The old water was disgusting thanks to the soles. I'm gonna squirt a little bit more solution and give the laces a good scrub. Laces complete, all that's left to do is to give it a good rinse and then put everything outside. We live in Arizona, so within 15 minutes, the shoes should dry. Keep in mind if you're drying your shoes outside and it's really hot, to not put them out there way too long because they will separate. Alright, shoes fully dried, same thing with the insole and lace. There's still a couple things left to do before we lace it up. The swooshes on both sides of the sneaker are suede, same thing with this back area. It's a little rough, so I'm going to use the medium bristle brush to go back and forth on the suede to get it back to its original soft texture. Alright, both swooshes are good to go. This is a good quality shoe with nice materials. Good thing about the sneaker is it doesn't bleed, so when you guys clean the shoe at home, there should be no issues at all. Now when it comes to my projects, it's all about the details. Almost every time after I clean the lace and dry it, it's always wrinkled. This step only takes a couple of minutes. I'm going to use this little iron to iron them out. It'll get them nice and flat, so when I lace them up, it has a nice clean look. Alright, let's lace them up. So far, Nike and Travis Scott have released two colorways, the University Reds and this pair. I personally like the University Reds a lot more. That red check with the black toe box is super clean to me. Let me know in the comments which colorway you like more. Alright guys, that's going to bring us to an end on this full cleaning of these Jumpman Jacks. This is a straightforward cleaning. You guys should have no problem at home cleaning these up. None of the materials bleed, just take your time and don't oversaturate the shoe. That's key for this cleaning. I started off this cleaning by using a dry brush and the compressor to remove all the surface dust. Again, that's an important step anytime you're doing any cleaning. After that, we got straight into the process. We used the shoe tree to eliminate the creasing on the toe box. We used all three brushes, the soft bristle brush, which is the most delicate. It took care of the uppers, no problem. Medium bristle brush for the midsoles. We also used it to scrub the insole. And at the end, once it was all dried, we reset the nap on the suede on both swooshes. The stiff bristle brush took care of the outsole. And the final step for presentation, I iron out the laces. It's a quick step, but it makes a world of a difference. You can find all the products that I use in this video at Reshoevn8r.com. You guys got 24 hours to use a special promo code for this video. Use Jack20 to save 20% off all products at Reshoevn8r.com. Don't forget, you guys, we're in the middle of our July giveaway. Winner gets to pick between a pair of Future Dunks or Born and Raised Dunks in your size. To enter, it's super easy. All you gotta do is subscribe to Reshoevn8r and comment down below what shoe you would pick. Winner will be announced at the end of July. Good luck, everyone, and thank you guys for the continued support over the years. This is Vick Almighty. I'll catch you guys on Monday. See you guys.